first thing I want to talk about, which I haven't talked about on any other podcast, is you. The final season is coming out, season 4, and the funny thing is that we actually started recording this, and then we were recording for like about 10 minutes, and I didn't realize that we weren't recording, and now we are, thank goodness. But we're gonna hop into season. We're gonna hop into like talking about new releases. Season 4 review is coming out soon. I am ready for the show to be over. I'm ready for the show to be done. As much as I love Penn Badgley, I can't wait for him to like leave this show in the
They,
ground. I can't
I
wait
mean, I'm
for
kind of over the whole glamorized white male serial killer thing by now.
same.
Like, like the whole Dahmer discourse just left a very bad taste in my mouth. That I just want the genre, and it is a genre at this point, to
Hmm.
die out.
Yeah, I do agree with you because the reason why I started watching you, because like when it first was announced, I immediately was like, I'm not gonna watch this. I'm not gonna pay attention to this. I'm not gonna give this any of my attention, any of my time, because the show is bad. Not like it's bad, but like the premise is terrible. Like there's this white man who's stalking this girl, and he's created this whole image of her in his mind, and he's in love with her. Or he's like deeply infatuated with her in an obsessive manner, and it's gross, you know. And I feel like my the what drew me to you was the fact that Penn Badgley is in it, and of course I know Penn Badgley from Gossip Girl and Easy A, and I love Penn Badgley as an actor, and of course that's what drew people to like Dahmer. You know, because Evan Peters, who is a great actor, and people know him from American Horror Story, and like, what was the movie called? American Animals. He was in that movie with Barry Cogan.
Uh, American Horror Story. He was in
Yeah,
that for a
yeah, American Horror Story and the movie American Animals, and I'm sure he's done other things as well. But that's kind of like the pitfalls because these shows center homicidal white men who are very much real and exist in society, and they're portrayed by very talented, attractive actors that draw people in to watch the show. And another thing that draws people in to watch these shows is that everyone looks at villains like redeemable characters who can be changed. And
yeah.
of course, women fall for that all the time, especially white women. And that's what brings these shows such success. And am I going to watch the last season of You? Yes, because I need to see Joe die. That's the only thing. That's the only resolve I have. I don't want a BoJack Horseman situation because he does not deserve that. He needs to go. John Tucker must die. That's it.
I mean, I don't know. I think that you have never really drawn a line between is Joe good or is he bad or is he just like a damaged person who needs help? And that's I think where the show falls short. 'Cause I think it's like
Mm-hmm.
well written. I think there are like some like really engaging and really just like
If you enjoy watching these highlights, subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you know when a new video is uploaded.
mind bending plot twists. But I
Yeah.
think like you know goes out of its way to kind of moralize and humanize Joe too much,
Yeah.
just so it excuse itself existing basically.
Yeah. Like the second. No. Yeah, I think it was the second season where we started seeing parts of Joe's past with his mother and his abusive father, and you could see like his need to protect women to the point where like he sees women as weak and stupid and that like you need him, and then of course he gets extremely violent and hurts people, and he keeps carrying that freaking glass case wherever he
Yeah.
goes. I don't know how you travel with that thing. I don't know how you sign a lease for an apartment with a new identity, with a fake identity. I don't know how he's doing any of this stuff, and he doesn't get caught. It doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
And he gets like, and he's not like trained or anything, or like
No, he's a
he's
normal
just
person.
like basically using Google.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he's a smart guy using Google or something, but he's an ordinary guy.
And I'm sure he doesn't even have a VPN. And even if he did, the cops can still look through your search history. Like
Yeah.
the fact that Love could figure out all the things that he's done in an afternoon, and there have been no law enforcement after him. Like
I mean,
he's
talking about this before, but police don't solve more crimes than they do solve.
Yeah, that's true. Like a lot of the times, like the cops are not Batman. You know what I mean? Like the number of times where some, like in true crime, when you're watching a true crime documentary, the number of times that someone will go up to a cop and be like, "This person is stalking me. I have a restraining order. This person, they're not leaving me alone." Or like, "Hi, this person is missing. I need your help." The cops don't do anything. They don't want to like put any effort into like actually helping people or protecting mainly women and namely like people of color and like queer people. Like it's just like, oh, you're on your own. We have to fill out this paperwork, and you know, if someone has a civil dispute or if you need us to like do something else, I don't know what else cops do really, but like, sorry, I can't help you with that guy who's stalking you. And the next thing you know, this girl ends up missing or she dies, and it's like, oh, how'd that happen?
All the
The what? You're saying, Jay? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
time. And yeah, it just happens all the time, sadly.
Yeah, that does suck. But yep, You is coming back to Netflix, so that's gonna be fun. Can't wait for all of the tired discourse to come back again. And I do want to say, like, I don't want to talk about You anymore. Let's move on. I guess the next new release I want to talk about that I'm actually like, really excited for is Party Down. This is a really popular show back in the day with like Adam Scott and some other notable names in comedy. And the show's coming back for its third season. It's being revived, and I think it'll be pretty interesting to see this show come back. I have a lot of friends that watch.
Since you're at the end of the video, don't forget to like the video and leave a comment down below. If you want early access to these highlights, join our Patreon. Patrons have access to our entire archive, including full-length videos. Patrons also have the opportunity to choose a topic for our podcast, and they get the opportunity to be a guest. Join now.